Hi, welcome back to MuddyFeet. It's the second day of the Tauranga Billfish Bonanza 2023 and I'm out on board the beautiful boat Striker with my good friend Rusty the Pirate and a bunch of legends. After a massive night of catching donkey kingfish, our arms are a little bit noodled, but you know what they say, sun's out, guns out, so we're up and at 'em. We've pulled the anchor and we're driving towards the sunrise, and it's time to deploy some lures, because today the plan is pretty simple. We're going to try to catch ourselves a stickface. Today we're fishing not far from Mere Island and the weather conditions look absolutely perfect. We're going to be trolling 7 lures and our own homemade teaser, but yes, you heard correctly, we're going to be trolling 7 lures, or as Rusty affectionately calls it, the Wall of Death. The Wall of Death seems to be pretty effective because we've barely got the lures in the water and whabam!
100% it was the Marlin, I saw it jump, 100%. Yeah bro! Yeah bro! Is he on though? We got Marlin hitting all the lures, first thing in the morning, just off Mere. We just had one Marlin hook up and then drop. Bro, we had just had our second hit. Crazy, bro. I saw it jump, bro. Stickface, bro. Yeah, we got one on the lure at the back. We got one having a look at the lure at the back. I seen his beak come out, bro. Wow! I just got to see a Marlin jump with the lure just over here. Woohoo! Let's go, boys. Holy. Get the gear, guys. Pull the gear in. Pull the gear in, pull the gear in. We're hooked up to a Marlin. Yoo-hoo! We're all hooked up, boys. We clear all of the lures as quickly as we can, but unfortunately in the mayhem, the fish manages to shake the hook. But hey, when it comes to game fishing, sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So we redeploy the lures and it's all eyes on the spread as we steam towards the horizon. After a little while the adrenaline starts to subside and we settle down to enjoy a little bit of breakfast, and we pop our feet up as we cruise off towards our next destination. But we don't have long to relax because whabam! Fish on, fish on! A group of marlin have snuck up behind the spread of lures and started to attack, but unfortunately none of the fish have stuck this time. A decision is quickly made to circle around, redeploy the lures and pass over the same mark, and it's a very, very good decision at that because whabam! Yeah, fish on, fish on!
Look, jumping over there!
Yeah, boys! Yeah! We're hooked up on Striker!
The bro Nick is next on strike, so Jono and Michelle get Nick gimbaled up and strapped in so that he's comfortable and ready to fight the fish.
Look at him jumping, look at him jumping! Gotta keep that pressure on. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Talk to me, mate. Yeah.
After about 5 minutes hooked up to a very solid fish and a few big runs, once again, unfortunately, the fish managed to shake the hooks.
No, he's lost it. I think he dropped now.
So we hung a Yui and ran straight back over the same marks, and sure enough, whabam! All hell broke loose.
It's back on!
Oh no, it's not wrong!
That's a big fish! The big fish here!
As far as marlin fishing out of the Bay of Plenty is concerned, from what I understand, this is absolute carnage. So we went back around again and sure enough, whabam! We were hooked up again, but this time it was my turn on strike. So I strapped up the gimbal, and for the very first time in my life, I prepared to do battle with a marlin. These two legends, Jono and Michelle, quickly get me strapped in and comfortable so that I can focus on fighting the fish, while Rusty at the helm keeps constant pressure on the line while also shouting words of advice.
Go Rowdy!
The adrenaline is absolutely pumping through my veins, the whole boat is alive with excitement, and MuddyFeet is hooked up to a blinking marlin.
Rowdy! How much more does he take it? Got a lot out, bro. Don't worry too much, bro. It's just a bit good.
Amazing to be here right now. Amazing to be connected to this fish. Right, wait, hey. Okay.
Are you running again?
I'm so mean to see it take the
Me, Rowdy.
Yeah. Oh, he's buggering off again.
Go Striker! Go Striker! Striker, do what you built to do!
That's right, he's still there. Having a run. Having a run. Good, good.
But we got some stories to tell, boys. That's pretty cool. Talk to me, Rowdy, too. Very good, bro. The ball's up, mate. See the boat? Jono, we're going to try and get up that corner.
Hold that tail up. Yeah.
Or this corner.
Can I work that? To be honest.
We're going to tag this one.
After a 20-minute battle, right at the pivotal moment, right at the pinnacle of the excitement, the cameraman Bevan decided it was a good time to push some buttons. Hi Bevan, I have to say, up until this point you were a very reasonable cameraman, but unfortunately this video continues for another 4 minutes of your forehead without you noticing. Luckily, the bro Nick was also recording. Cheers brother Nick, you saved the day.
Not much. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. I got some right. Just a little bit. Yeah.
Well done, Rowdy. Yeehaw. First Marlin. Alright, right.
And there it is guys, 21 minutes later after an epic battle on board an amazing boat with an amazing skipper and a legendary crew. I had my hands on the beak of the one and only elusive Stickface. This was my first ever billfish and I was on an absolute high of a life. What an incredible experience. We estimated this fish to be between 80 and 90 kilos, and after we gave it a short time to revive, it started to look strong and it swam off happily. For me, this was an absolute bucket list dream achieved. I was over the moon. And that was that. I filled out my first ever tag card. Rusty the pirate climbed the tuna tower and got to hoist the flag. And we sailed off into the sunset. But hang on, hold on to your hats. It's not over yet because we've got 2 more days of the bill fishing bonanza to go. Stay tuned because the action only gets better.